We are talking the latest Detroit Lions news and rumors for you folks today, and in this video, we're breaking it all down. Hendon Hooker, Senior Bowl, and the Lions brass together. We're going to talk about it. Mock draft, a really good one. I wanted to go over it. Jared Goff news and some other players. Jamaal Williams potentially re-signing, what it would look like, and a moronic trade rumor that was spotted on one of the websites. I want to talk about it so you guys don't think this is actually going to occur. But before we get into today's video, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now. Trying to get to 32,500. We're almost there. Without further ado, let's get this thing going. Detroit Lions have been getting a lot of love as of lately, and I gotta say, I like it. But let me know in the comment section, do you think that the Detroit Lions deserve the love they have been getting? Let me know in the comment section. Hopefully you're with me on that one. Also, I'm doing a Pride Rumors meter, as well as kind of like a BS meter. And how does this work? If there is 0 hard hats in the meter, it means it's fake news. If there's 1 hard hat, there's a small shred of truth to it. 2 hard hats, people are talking, folks. 3 hard hats, it's pretty likely. In 4 hard hat, it's elite. Regarding these rumors and things going around here. And first, we're starting with Hendon Hooker. He was spotted with Frank Ragnow. Matter of fact, it was practice time, and Hendon Hooker went right over to him, and they had a nice conversation, and they seemed to be very friendly together. The photo was taken, placed on Twitter by my guy Sandman Lion, and of course, the Twitterverse went a little bit crazy, and same with the articles here. When we look at Hendon Hooker, what he did in this past season was pretty damn good. 69.6 completion, as well as 3,135 yards, 72 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, a QBR of 89.5. Over his career, 66.9 completion percentage, almost 9,000 yards, 80 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. Again, we talk about Hendon Hooker here. What do I think the Detroit Lions getting Hendon Hooker means? Should we read a lot into it? I want to give this one hard hat. Just a little bit. Why do I say a little bit? Because the Detroit Lions are looking at every single prospect. Last year, we seen conversations how Malik Willis had a Lions hat on, and everyone went wild and saying, that's who the Lions are going to take. This is Brad Holmes doing his due diligence. And you want Brad Holmes and Frank Ragnow and every single personnel scout coach to do their due diligence on these players. It is important that the Lions look at every single position, including quarterback and backup quarterback. What would Hendon Hooker to a Lions potentially be? It would be a day 2 selection because he was injured. As you know, he jacked up himself, out for, it was right at the end of the year too, out for some time. Now, he posted a tweet a week ago, as well as Instagram, saying, he should be ready for training camp. But we heard that with Jamison Williams as well. It doesn't really matter what the players say. But he is on his road to recovery. He's 25 years old, so when he does recover, it'd probably be 26. And it'd be a situation potentially where you would have to redshirt him the whole 2023 season. But he is a very good player, just got injured. It was really, really sad for him in that sense, for him to get injured right before the process begins. But look, if the Lions were to get him, it would be potentially third round. And they're just doing their due diligence on these quarterbacks, just like they're doing the due diligence on all the quarterbacks here. And here's our notable quarterbacks the Lions could take a look at. Now, Anthony Richardson, that would be a round 1 selection. I don't believe that's going to happen. But we've seen Brad Holmes over there in Florida scouting multiple players over there. But then you got players more realistic here. Aiden O'Connell out of Purdue, Malik Cunningham, Louisiana, Jaron Hole, BYU, Max Duggan. It'd be like a 5th round draft pick here. Clayton Tune as well, another 5th rounder. Tanner McKee probably be in the 3rd round, and Dorian Thompson-Robinson, quarterback of UCLA. So the Lions have a lot of options at the quarterback position. They're not just sitting there looking at one said player and say, hey, this is the guy. We're just going to go with Hendon Hooker. That is it. So if you're a fan of multiple players, or if you're not a fan of Hendon Hooker, like my neighbor who tweet was put up in the article, and that is hilarious. I sent it to him, say, hey, you're on the Lions news. We had a good laugh about it. He's not a fan of Hendon Hooker. He said he would be 50 years old by the time he starts. Is just a joke, by the way, with the 50-year-old thing. But look, if you're a fan of him, great. If you're not a fan of him, great. Either way, I trust Brad Holmes getting players for the Detroit Lions. I truly, truly do. And I think that's kind of the way that we got to approach it as a fan base. Whoever he takes, I think probably a good idea. Folks, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe right now. Why? Because I'm dropping news and rumors every single day. We talk all things Detroit Lions. Trying to get to 32,500, and we're about 40 subscribers away from that goal. Smash that subscribe button if you're watching and not subscribed. Might as well get her done. How about Jamaal Williams? A lot of conversation. Should we re-sign Jamaal Williams? Should we not re-sign Jamaal Williams? Well, look, Jamaal Williams, a really good piece to our football team. Had 17 touchdowns. Now, that is a idea that the Lions had a lot of goal line opportunities, but still, he punched it in. You got to give him credit for that. Getting touchdowns is important instead of field goals. Not everyone can do it. He's a fantastic leader and presence for the locker room, with his personality and the ability to get other players to like this culture. That's exactly what he is, a culture fit. He would be an RB2 for the Detroit Lions. So should the Lions look to extend him, what potentially would the contract be? But you look at all notable running back contracts. I know Jamaal Williams is on here, but his one is expired. You look right down, number 1 is Christian McCaffrey at a ton of money. Obviously, Jamaal Williams not going to get that. And DeAndre Swift is at 32 because he's still on his rookie deal. When you look through all these contracts, Ezekiel Elliott, Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, all these guys, I see Jamaal Williams between 16 and 20. I think that's kind of a deal you'd be looking at here, like a Kenyon Drake. He had a 2-year deal, $11 million, $5.5 million guaranteed. Cordell Patterson, $5.25 with 2 years of $10.5 under it. I think that's kind of the range that you're looking at for Jamaal Williams, and I honestly think that is a perfectly done contract. Jamaal Williams is a real good piece to the Lions, and I'm not wanting to overspend, probably go anything much above that. I really want to go too much above. I think that's the kind of tier he should be in that range. You'd be affordable for the Lions. You're getting a really good player to come back, and everything is looking good from bringing a lot of players that you want back in Detroit here, starting with Jamaal Williams. Let's get into an absolutely ludicrous, dumb trade here that I seen on a website, and I guarantee you I'm going to get hit up on Twitter, Facebook, and on my comment section about this trade. So I said I might as well just go ahead and cover this bad boy right now. So the dumb trade would be the Bears shipping Justin Fields to the Detroit Lions, and the Lions get Justin Fields, and the continue idea of getting rid of Jared Goff for whatever damn reason. But the Bears would get the Lions' number 6 overall pick, the 2023 number 56 second-round pick, and a third-round pick. Folks, it's not happening, okay? First off, Justin Fields is not going to get traded to the Detroit Lions. The Lions are sticking with Jared Goff. Jared Goff, Pro Bowl quarterback. He had a really good season. I don't know why these things keep happening here. I don't know why it keep happening here. I put rumor meter as a 0, fake news, because this is fake news. I should have done a dumb meter, moronic meter, but Tom Brady, Justin Fields, Jimmy Garoppolo, it's not happening, folks. It's not happening. Tom Brady retired today. At least that one get thrown out there. But Jared Goff will be the starting quarterback for the 2023 NFL season. The Lions may get a quarterback in the draft, but it'd be a backup role and somebody to groom, years down the road. So kind of get this idea out there. I don't know why these things keep popping up, but we're not trading for anybody, and it's just not happening, folks. It's not. But you know what can happen? Making money on BetUS. Go to chesswars.com/LionsBet. Put in a promo code LIONS125. Get a 125% deposit bonus. Super Bowl's coming up in about a week and a half. Go ahead and bet on this bad boy. It's better than a lottery ticket, and it's better going to a casino where you just blow your money. Now let's get into some really good news, and that is quarterback Jared Goff is on his way to the Pro Bowl. Great meter. I gave that one four hard hats because I think it's awesome that the Lions are getting recognition that they deserve. And Jared Goff deserves to be in the Pro Bowl. Same with Penei Sewell, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Frank Ragnow. These guys are on their way to the Pro Bowl, and I'm really happy about that. But the Pro Bowl is a joke. Why is this? Because Tyler Huntley is going to the Pro Bowl. Look at his stats: 658 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, a QBR of 41.2. This is an absolute clown show. To have Huntley in the Pro Bowl, it's disrespectful to the players who actually do something. It really is. I don't understand it. I don't know what is going on with the Pro Bowl. It is a joke. It has been a joke, and I know they're trying to fix it, but when you allow Tyler Huntley into the Pro Bowl, you know it is a clown show. So let me know in the comment section, is the Pro Bowl a joke? Y for yes and N for no. Let's continue on with an epic mock draft that I seen by Fans Nation. All Lions, Logan Elamariner. He did an epic mock draft. I really like it. With pick 6, he had Myles Murphy, edge from Clemson. That is the player who I would take if he's available. Then he goes Christian Gonzalez, cornerback from Oregon. Makes a ton of sense, fixing up that secondary. Trenton Simpson falling to the Lions at 48 in the second round. It is run in with your draft card and select him best linebacker, fixing the LB room. Then he's going getting a guard in Andrew Voorhees, who I had mocked to the Detroit Lions as well. The guard that would be in place of Big V. Stunning pick right there. Then he goes Mazi Smith, defensive tackle from Michigan in the third round. I don't mind that. Then he goes Jair Brown, safety from Penn State. No problem there. Then he gets a running back, Dwayne McBride. And then the one I have a little bit of issue with, and that was the tight end, Josh Wild. But we're talking about a late 6th round pick. I thought that was an epic mock draft. Thought I'd share that with you guys because why the hell not? So give me this grade for this mock draft. I got to go A. It would have been an A+ if you didn't take a tight end there, but I got to go A. A damn good mock draft from this guy. Give him a shout out on my channel. Check it out on Lions Nation. Folks, make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss on the latest news and rumors regarding our Detroit Lions. Live show tomorrow, 4 p.m. EST. Get ready for that. We'll talk the latest regarding our Detroit Lions. And yeah, man, with everything else, adios.